Alright, in today's video we're going to be looking at an attacking strat for second floor on Clubhouse for a master and gym defense. But before I do that, this is an attacking strat that I developed with my dear, sweet, wonderful, lovely old friend Madolla. So you definitely want to check him out on YouTube and hit him with a subscribe and turn those notifications on. Alright, with that being said, let's hop right into it. Alright, for this attack, we're going to be running a Maverick, an Ace, a Nomad, a Zofia, and a Buck. I've tried to keep the lineup as similar as possible to the other Clubhouse attacks. That way you could go into it picking the same ops every round without really having to know ahead of time which defense you're going to be facing. The one note here is the Buck. On the other sites this has been an Ashe, but for this site, while Ashe could work, Buck works just a little bit better. So as a general overview, this strat relies on combining a CC push with a hot tub control push, and then taking map control, eventually pinching with logistics, taking control of construction, and finally going for a plant on the logistics wall into master. So let's look at how we're going to do that. The first step is to prep a drone over in cache or construction or even CC, somewhere in this general area. This is just a sample drone in the drone hole. And the reason we want this is because we want to have information about the defenders and their setup for cache and construction. It's pretty default what you do over here in master. But there are a little more variety of setups over in CC. Regardless, we want to have information about if they're holding. Most likely they are holding over here, but we just want to have that intel. Right when the round starts, Mav's going to go over to hot tub wall and open a line of sight. This will allow him to control the top main area. He wants to play this somewhat passive until his teammates are closer to executing, because he doesn't want to lose his life here and just get caught off way off the team. So again, he's just making a line of sight to passively control this. Meanwhile, while he's got this line of sight here, he can actually help drone for his teammates. When Buck spawns in, Buck's going to go straight for the logistics hatch. He's going to open it and then rotate over towards CC window to help with the CC cache take. While those two are doing that, Zoff, Ace, and Nomad are all going to head to CC platform. Nomad's going to go ahead and go up onto the roof, air jab off the gym window run out, come back and rejoin Ace and Zofia. And Ace should go for a breach here to be able to get into CC. If it's soft, obviously Zoff can use one of her breaching charges there, but most likely it's going to be reinforced. If there's denial here, it's up to Zofia to either clear it through the drone hole or go below. Once the breach is open, Nomad can drone both Zofia and Ace in, and they will take CC control. Additionally, they should go ahead and take red control and check rafters. Once CC control is established, there should be an air jab on rafters window and the top of the red stairs. This denies defenders from rotating those positions later in the round when the execute's setting up. At this stage, Buck can drop on the AC units and play this angle through construction window that leads from construction window through the cache con wall onto cache. This allows him and Zofia to pinch any players in cache. This is a powerful crossfire, so make sure the droning's done well, hit your crossfires, coordinate double swings, and you should be able to take this pretty easily. Once cache and CC control has been established, Nomad can go ahead and play logistics hatch while Zoff pushes into construction with Ace playing secondary. Buck will play on the construction window to provide a little bit of refragability and to keep defenders off Zofia right away. At this point, the goal should be to take construction control. There are some angles from master that you have to worry about. Once construction control is established, Buck should go ahead and hop in, play this line of sight from construction through the soft wall onto the master door to prevent rotates from the construction. In the meanwhile, Nomad and Zoff are going to push logistics with Ace supporting. Finally, once logistics control is established, Buck will go ahead and rotate out back again to the balcony, and Nomad will take his position watching the master construction door. Ace will go ahead and breach the wall from logistics into master, with Zofia supporting. It's during these later phases that Mav should be a lot more active holding this line of sight, because as the players get pushed out of logistics, pushed out of gym, or pushed back up main stairs, this is going to be a hotspot that allows Mav to get a lot of free kills and cut off a lot of defenders that would otherwise be applying pressure to the other attackers. At this point, defenders will likely be in a couple key positions, either bathroom in the stall behind the toilet, in gym behind the weights, maybe by the fountain or hard left of the window, or behind the bomb chassis in this little corner. Knowing those common areas, it's up to Zofia, Nomad, and Buck to triple swing into master and gym. Not aggressively, you don't need to overexert yourself. The goal is just to control those lines of sight so that Ace is able to come just in through the breach and get the plan off. So, to review, we're going to start with the drone prepped in the cache CC side. Mav's going to breach a line of sight in the hot tub wall while Buck opens logistics, and Zofia, Ace, and Nomad are going to push CC. Ace is going to breach CC wall, and then Nomad will fully set up flank watch. There should already be an air jab on gym window, so she'll put one on red stairs and rafters window as well. Then Zoff and Ace will take cache with Buck's help through the construction window. Then they'll take construction. Buck will watch construction while Zofia and Nomad prepare to take logistics with Ace's support. And once logistics is established, will breach from logistics into master. Finally, to get in position for an execute, Mav is going to actively watch the line of sight from hot tub wall. Buck will play on the master balcony through one of the windows. Nomad will play on construction door, and Ace and Sophia will push in. Ace is going to go for the plant, Sophia is going to cover.